world is slowly coming back to normalcy. There have been a huge challenge across the continents. There's a lot of challenges, but I think yes, we can think differently, innovatively, and make this world a much safer place to live. So here's an introduction to voice biometrics, or also known as voice authentication, which is a signal processing technology to verify the identity of the caller or the speaker or a customer or a citizen. How do we use this as a affordable, easy to use biometrics technology? So my name is Avinash. I work for Kaizen Secure Voice, which is a part or a subsidiary of Kaizen Technologies Incorporated, Edison, New Jersey, USA. Kaizen Technologies is close to US $20 million turnover group. We do IT services, staffing, training with the US government grants. We do a lot of projects on product development, and Kaizen Secure Voice is a focused software product company of the Kaizen group. What we do here is to develop voice authentication technologies using X vector, I vector, new breed algorithms, which can give very high accuracy with short utterances, let's say 15-second net spoken length, through various channels, like you can call through a phone, a smartphone, Android app, iOS app, or you could be calling through a device like a laptop or a landline or a non-smartphone, a push button phone which is not having an app on it. So different channels, customers can enroll and authenticate themselves. So this presentation is about what are the various use cases, how do we adopt voice biometrics, what are the various benefits and the return on investment for voice authentication. The classic 3-point safety structure. Technologists or academicians speak about blending two or more aspects of the safety structure. Number one, what you are, like the biometric aspect of voice or face. What you have, something like a QR code or an SMS or a hardware token given to you. What you know is a secret username or a password or a PIN. So instead of just depending on username password, ideally you should blend one biometric layer to make it more safer. Now, a few words in favor of fusion. Technologists say that at a specific stage of a transaction, you must blend in two or more technologies. Banks and several large institutions are creating a basket of different technologies to be deployed at a sensitive stage of a transaction or at a specific continuous detection need. Now, which are the use cases which lend themselves very well to voice biometrics? Of course, customer delight or experience management is a huge one, where we do not want customers to experience frequent validation or frequent verification. We can use voice verification to quickly prove their identity in 15 seconds and hand over the call with CRM records to the contact center executive. Fraud prevention, foolproof recruitment, wherein you can stop the impersonifications. Password reset without any manual help, no IT help desk required. Proof of life, make the payment of pensions to retired senior citizens seamless with high accuracy, prevention of proxy or ghost pensioners, time and attendance marking. So these are many use cases across industries. So what exactly is voice biometrics? This is a signal processing or a mathematical probability model. Using your voice quality, I can prove the identity. So number one, there is an enrollment where we ask the customer for once in their lifetime to speak into a phone for about 35 seconds, in which we extract the unique features of the voice and we store these features as a mathematical value. We do not store the voice recording. We mark each of these values and keep it in the database as a mathematical reference point. This becomes your voice print. Next time when you call through any channel, through an app or a phone or an IVRs, the live speech, which is now 15 to 20 seconds. That's picked up and compared to your original mathematical values in the database. And then we give you a decision, yes or no. Is it Mr. John Doe or no? With high accuracy, about 98%, non-invasive, can be deployed across many channels. So what are the unique strengths of Kaizen voice biometric solution? You can speak in any language. Speak in English when you are enrolling yourself. Authenticate in Hindi or Dutch or French or German when you want to speak for authentication. So no dependency on language, speak in any language. Use any text, free text, you can read a newspaper. No compulsion to specifically repeat certain catchphrases. What are our other strengths? Voice biometrics from Kaizen Secure Voice. It's our own software product with our own intellectual property right and patents. It's available on cloud models like Amazon Web Services, Google Cloud and Azure. It makes it easy for a SaaS model, or if you want on-premise, we can provide you that. We comply to GDPR norms, IDAS norms, both very strong evolving regulations from European Union, where the focus is to protect end-user data. We can give you speech-to-text solutions if you need. We're absolutely agnostic to any database, any platform, any channel. One of the most important needs which customer asks, can we stop playback attacks? Yes, we can stop playback attacks, which is, can I take the voice of Mr. XYZ and play it back at an opportune time in the IVRs? Our voice biometrics identifies it and stops this. What are the new needs? Work from home or single sign-on? Both are evolving needs where an additional layer of voice biometrics can be given in conjunction with VMware or Citrix virtual desktop infra, which makes it much more safer for your employees to work from any location. Multi-factor authentication is a definite need across many industries where one biometric layer must be added in addition to username and password. No touch or contactless biometrics, yes, it is definitely a very valid use case. And then you have a less carbon footprint because we don't need too much of bandwidth, power and hardware. These are some of our customers using it. Lebara is a multi-country European telecom operator. Meritrack is India's online recruitment company who uses voice authentication to stop impersonification or proxies. SRI is a US-based large security staffing company who wanted real-time mapping of the resource availability, payroll, and ability to guarantee the availability of security guards at a specific desk without leaving it unmanned. Omni Hospital uses in Hyderabad, India for no-touch biometrics, marking of their staff attendance through IVRs and as well as voice authentication. 2 regional rural banks in India are testing this on the test bed provided by Institute of Development and Research in Banking Technology. We hope these will be converted into full-fledged production POCs and thereby get into the groove of Indian banking scenario. Finally, as a conclusion, let's look at who supports our cause, who champions this new technology, because voice biometrics is an emerging technology. It still needs the help of regulators, like-minded organizations. So champions for Kaizen Secure Voice. In India, it is IDRBT, which is Institute for Development and Research in Banking Technology, which is part of Reserve Bank of India, the federal banker. They have a test bed for fintech forums and they help us. The second is Hague Business Agency, Netherlands. They have helped us launch few initiatives in Netherlands as also Holland. World Startup Factory, it's again based in Hague. They are advising us how to comply to GDPR, different norms, and how to launch this across the ecosystem of organizations. Fourth, Forbes Council. This is a well-known name in USA. Ashok Krishnaswamy, our CEO, based in Edison, is a member of Forbes Council, and we receive a lot of support from organizations in Forbes Council. New Jersey Tech Council. This is again a ecosystem which advises a lot of technology companies in New Jersey state. So all of them, they help us further the cause of adoption of voice biometrics for different industry use cases and for different compliances. Thank you.